WD3.
Some go.
And another day, another week.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Now, this has been a crazy week. It's been an unprecedented week. There's been a lot of incidents and events that have happened that we've never seen before.
Like end of the world type stuff.
End of the world type stuff. So that means that today we're going to talk about shutting it down.
The world is shutting down.
Yeah, it's shut down.
The rest of the world is. Oklahoma's but we just now getting around to it.
We're just now getting around to it, but we're praying for everybody. But we'll get more into the story after the show.
Yeah, go get fitted.
My nigga Hot Sauce.
Hey, Cast Nation. This is WD3 with my co-host Magoo, 3 O's. And we want you to represent the ItCast Nation by purchasing your very own ItCast Nation t-shirt.
That's right.
Just cash out ItCast, 25 in your address.
Small, 3X, get that right out to you.
And we'll ship you your very own ItCast Nation t-shirt.
And you can represent with us.
Represent. Make sure you send in those photos. We'll put you on the show.
Tune in every Monday at 6.
Peace. All right, so you guys go grab your shirts.
Go get you a shirt.
Absolutely. So, as we said before, in an unprecedented move, just about everything is shutting down, including the biggest school district in the nation. According to Corona on Twitter, New York City closed public schools amid coronavirus outbreak. Now,
that's deep.
This is a city with, I believe, tens of millions of people. So the economy is going to take a hit. Have you seen anything? You seen this story?
I've seen the story. I'm not too much worried about the economy. It seems like everybody's still moving and wiggling the way they're supposed to. But I've seen about the school in New York. That's deep. And then, hours after, we got an alert that Tulsa Public Schools are going to be out till the 3rd of April.
Okay. Did we get any pictures of that?
Oh, yeah, sure. We did. Actually, not pictures. We can follow the story on.
Let's show you the story while we. New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo and NYC Mayor Bill de Blasio both announced on Sunday that the country's largest school system will close on Monday in response to concerns over the global COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 pandemic. So this corona thing is, last week we saw that it was shutting down the stock market for circuit breakers, 15-minute breaks because of the points were plunging so far down. Now, this week we're seeing a lot of closings, and we saw the NBA shut down in an unprecedented move. I don't even think the NBA shut down for wars. So there's a lot going on that's going to really hit the economy pretty hard. Now, Major League Baseball, they delayed the start of their season opener. They even shut down spring training, put all their players into quarantine. You have, what else do we got going on? College World Series and college baseball's been canceled. So that's way in June. So there's something cooking here.
Like we said, they closed our schools, casinos. Casino in Miami, Oklahoma, they closed, and they said they're going to pay their employees for being off, actually.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I mean, get into some of the workers who don't have the paid leaves and the sick pay and things like that. You start to get concerned about how they're going to pay their bills. And, I mean, I know Kevin Love, as far as the basketball world is concerned, Kevin Love and a couple other players, they pledged $100,000 for the workers in the actual stadium. But how long does some of these charity gifts and things like that sustain people as they need to get back to work? I mean, what's your initial thoughts on where this is going?
Man, I'm hoping they don't scare everybody into, like, basically everybody stuck in their house. That would suck. Like, then the economy would suffer.
Well, I was talking to a few people, and we'll get more into it with the next story, but they were talking about how they went grocery shopping and tried to stock up on some things. You know, obviously concerned, but the lines in California were outside of the door.
My mom was telling me that people were fighting and stabbed and all kind of stuff. Like,
I mean, it's
people acting out of character. Like older people were being aggressive.
well, I mean, you know, these are unprecedented times, and I would say this: just what can you do? I mean, wash your hands is one of the things I've heard. I've heard the mask doesn't work. Heard is even counterproductive to use a mask because you're breathing and keeping those germs. You know,
I say it's to stay dehydrated, drink plenty of juices and water.
Get a lot of vitamin C in you and take vitamins and things. I guess, you know, if you have to, quarantine yourself, you know.
Hey, have a party at your house.
Right? Well, hey, while you're quarantining, one of the things you can watch is the video of the week. What do you got for me, dude?
Party at your house. Like I said,
right?
Phil Sauce, Low Light 23 is iiTT this week's video of the week.
All right, shout out.
My nigga Hot Sauce film this month.
The week.
Yeah.
Free Tony this.
Go up. Tell me that one time, John. Told them if they catch me lacking, I'm gon' leave it empty. 100-round chop, let it cook like I work at Denny's. Clutching on this glizzy, cause I know how all these niggas envy. This a fully while your man trying up a semi. Fucking on this bitch, I can't stop, girl, I'm geeked up. In the pole on me, Brody take the shortcut. Laws on our ass, hit the gas, we gon' do the race. Let them do they job, we don't fuck with the jakes. Niggas woofing, bout the plug, we gon' take them down all black. When I maneuver, had to run them down. Locked in with them shooters and you know that. Scope on the rifle, step on them like a dough. Give it up, I want that chain and that Rolex. It's a lash, if he move, Brody, blow that. I ain't in this shit for nothing, try and touch your M. I just caught you blowing up her phone, nigga, you a simp. We got drums in the back like it's drumline. Bitch, I really lit this shit, I rap, fuck a punchline. I ain't running from a thing with this 30 mag. Green light on, watch me out lurking, flip a jag. Bitch, I'm thumbing through these blues, ain't no time to spin. AR, hit a nigga hard like a KO King. I don't think they understand how many licks we hit. On the gang, I used to mask up and fuck up shit. Like a nigga that's eager to fuck, I'm gon' bust quick. Feeling like I'm MC Hammer, can't touch this. Why they acting like they don't know where I'm located? Say it's beef, know I'm quick to drop a location. I ain't fucking with that nigga cause I heard he weak. 7.62s, lay him down if he try to tweet. I ain't tripping on no nigga and that's on my soul. Bet that Mac 11 turn his dreads to a chili ball. Bitch, that Drake, he got some pressure, I'm gon' mute his ass. In a foreign whip with the gang, bout to do the dash. Swerving, I just pulled a 4 praying I don't crash. Playing hide and seek, the ops bout to get tagged. Feel sauce about to blow like it's Baghdad. Left my kids on her face, I'm a bad dad. Still playing with them sticks like I'm Cosmo. Thumbing through a check, bitch, I ball like Toronto, Yeah. Bitch, I ball like Toronto. Bitch, I ball like Toronto. Playing with them sticks, bitch, I ball like Toronto. Yeah, let me hear that shit.
Hello, iiTT. I hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Again, Ali Saleh with Strong Family Financial. I wanted to give you guys a heads up with our organization. As I've shared before, WD3 is an agent of ours, and he's got this great show here, but we offer whole life insurance. If you are looking for a whole life insurance plan or a final expense plan for you or someone you care about, a mother, a father, someone in retirement years, give WD3 a call and let us get you taken care of. Now you guys go out and have a great day.
That was video of the week. Phil Sauce, Low Light 23, brought to you by Strong Family Life Insurance.
All right, shout out. Hey, if you have questions about life insurance or insurance, period, contact me, whill at stronglife.com. We'll get you taken care of. All right, anyway, now, shout out to them for sharing the video. We appreciate that. That was hot. And go out and check out Phil Sosa.
Look him up on YouTube.
Look him up
subscribe,
on
like,
all the platforms and, support the
brother.
brother.
All his new music and go check him out on all your major digital platforms, streaming platforms.
All right, so I told you we'd get into this next story. And I told you about how the grocery stores in California, I mean, what are we living through? We have some...
This dude was lame for that.
Well, hey, this guy, according to Corona on Twitter, is what you're talking about now. Seems like Corona on Twitter is I guess he's you can't really call it Grand Theft hand sanitizer, but he bought it. This is his. So I didn't know there was. Anyway, we know what this guy was trying to do. He's trying to profit through a horrible situation. Shame on him. I mean, good business mind, wrong timing, right?
That's when you be greedy. They said I read the story. He got some people to buy some of it, like $75 a bottle.
$75 a bottle. No wonder the authorities got involved. Anyway, it says a New York Times piece about price gouging during the COVID-19 pandemic put Matt Colvin at the center of some serious backlash when he revealed that he cleaned out several stores' inventory on hand sanitizer to resell at a profit. Online retailers banned him from using their services, and State Attorney General opened an investigation. In response, the Attorney General coordinated with Colvin to take the supply of sanitizer and redistribute it for free amongst the community. So they're not even going to give him a refund, huh? They're just going to give away what he bought. There's a part of me that kind of doesn't really like that too much. I mean,
Do the time, don't do the crime.
Well, I mean, you bought too many hand sanitizers, so there you go. You got to give it away for free. Is that the guy right there on screen?
Yeah.
Oh man, he should have bought. He should have bought something else. Maybe went out and bought a bunch of T-shirts and sold some shirts, right? I mean, hand sanitizer. All right, so hey, if you need any hand sanitizer, I know where you could get some for free. There's a gentleman named Colvin, and as long as he's got some, they're distributing them right now. Trust me.
You know what time it is now.
Hey,
we got new Oklahoma vibes.
New Oklahoma vibes coming at you. Show me what you got. What do you got for me?
I need you to ride for me. If shit gets sticky, baby, slide for me. Turn your back on me, girl, don't lie to me. If worst come to worst, say you'll die for me. Die for me, ride for me. If shit gets sticky, baby, slide for me. Turn your back on me, girl, don't lie to me. If worst come to worst, say you'll die for me. Die for me.
You ain't never had a man that could do you proper. Balenciaga on your bottom and your heels by Prada. Dre James be wildin' out, I hit, man, she holler. And if I want it, she get it, she know that ain't a problem. Yeah, it's true, every day, Dre day. And look, bass so cool, she do what Dre say. We pop bottles on the jet. I love to make her swear her ex just got off a bid, but we know he ain't a threat. Let her tell me she love me. She books my phone from my dummy. Whenever we always stunning, you know that checkup we running. I know it might sound crazy, but shawty, I'm so into you. She always say the right thing, she something like an interview.
To ride for me. If shit gets sticky, baby, slide for me. Turn your back on me, girl, don't lie to me. Worst come to worst, say you'll die for me. Die for me, ride for me. If shit gets sticky, baby, slide for me. Turn your back on me, girl, don't lie to me. Worst come to worst, say you'll die for me. Die for me.
I'm that same nigga, same one from round the way. Like right off Virgin next to Lacey where your mama stay. If you riding, then I'm sliding. If I got it, then it's yours. Remember playing hide and get it, trapping up out of Fords. If you want it, then just name it. Ain't too much I can't afford. If you mine, then I'm yours. We ain't worried about that other way. You get jammed, hold it down, I be on the way. All I ever wanted was to treat you right, show you life. That head right, I'm home every night. We came up from the basement, now the crib got a lake view. A small circle, so I chose to run it up with you. Yeah, so I chose to run it up.
Mask up with daddy and go slide. I got a partner with a condo, we can hide. We can roll us up with that and get high. You gon' ride. Mask up with daddy and go slide. I got a partner with the condo, we can hide. Roll us up with that and get high.
was some cool new Oklahoma vibes. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, thanks for sharing that video, guys. Brought to you by the Oklahoma Vibes. Go check those brothers out.
Vibes in OKC.
My Body and Vibes. Hey, if you got your card, go get your cash.
Ain't there everybody named Mama do.
Yeah, hey, you know. But anyway, back to Corona on Twitter. I mean, is this the only page that's popping on Twitter?
Man,
because
who made that?
Whoever has the Twitter page, Corona is. I mean, you got a popping little page going. But hey, according to the coronavirus on Twitter. Chinese billionaire Jack Ma begins shipment of test kits and masks to the U.S. Now, a lot of people, they stay away from your vaccines and your needles and your tests and hospitals altogether. Now, what I'm seeing is we're heading to mandatory testing. Is that something that you see in the horizon?
Man, that I don't see that, and I don't want to picture that. That's too close to what they call as police state.
Exactly. That'd be 300 million plus tests. You got this billionaire from China who's coming in with all these test kits and masks.
I wouldn't even want to trust nothing from China.
Well, I mean, let's look into the story and see what's going on. The co-founder of e-commerce giant Alibaba and China's richest man shared footage of the first shipment leaving an airport in Shanghai. On Friday, his foundation announced that it was donating 500,000 testing kits and 1 million masks to the U.S. So, I see mandatory testing coming.
That would suck.
Because you're going to have some civil unrest if folks are made to go in and test and take vaccines. Like I said, there's a lot of people in big segments of our society that are dead set against vaccines. I mean, can you blame them in some cases?
Like I said, why would we trust anything coming from China when that's where the COVID originated from? That just don't make sense.
Well, it goes on to say in Bloomberg, the Jack Ma Foundation and the Alibaba founder on Friday announced that they have prepared 500,000 testing kits and 1 million masks to be sent to the U.S., adding to those already donated to other impacted countries, including Japan, South Korea, Italy, Iran, and Spain. So, I see a big global economic reset. This is what I've been seeing in this thing. We've been on the story since the very beginning, back when the first few people were actually getting sick over in China. And this story has
back when
progressed.
They built the hospital in 10 days.
Yeah. This was what, maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago? February 3rd, we came out with this.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've been on top of the story since the very beginning.
We're past a month later, yeah.
We got videos we've shown, and go check out some other episodes of really people who look like they would be regular, reputable people, and they're actually spreading the virus on purpose on elevators and such. Hey, that's over in China.
I heard quiet talk that it was purposely spread by China to.
I see a lot of different theories concerning what's going on right now. I know one of the things that I do is I meet with folks who are of the age who are high risk. I meet with those folks every day and try to help them with different insurance and different insurance questions and things like that. And a lot of those folks, talking to them on the phone, they're scared to death. A lot of them are sick. There's a lot going on right now. Hey, pray for everybody right now, because mixed with what we do see with this virus, in addition to what we don't see with different agendas and different wicked people in high places, I would say right now is an important time to really get your plan together for what you would do in case things shut down for a few days. I mean, there's no way around it. I mean, once you get to a certain point in the economy, then everybody's going to be suffering. Except for the rich. They're going to come through and they're going to buy up all these stocks that everybody sold off for pennies on the dollar. And then you're going to have another Rothschild situation. So, coronavirus.
Kind of reminds me of our TikTok of the day. I hope we don't come to that stage.
Well, let's see. So let's cheer me up with a TikTok. Is it
Hopefully it doesn't come to this.
An end of the world TikTok.
I
I just remembered what happened in September. I'm the one who killed them all. I survived after the fall. I just remembered what happened in September. I'm the one who killed them all. I survived after the fall.
So hey, I
we
mean,
don't get to that point.
I mean, in the zombie world, she's gonna be like one of the normal looking.
She was on one.
Well, hey, pretty good makeup though.
Some talented.
What do you think happened to her? Like she fell out of a car, fell off a scooter.
There's some talented individuals in this.
Hey,
in this world.
Shout out to you for making that TikTok and sharing that with us. Hopefully, we don't see people like you walking around. But that's a lot better than Alex Rodriguez in a dress. So
that's a COVID-20.
COVID-20, 2020. Hey, COVID-19 has been a hell on us so far. COVID-20 is gonna be something else. Now this is the 19th evolution of this particular virus.
So is that what that means?
Yes, this coronavirus has been around for a long time. I heard that it's on the back of your Lysol can. It tells you that Lysol kills the coronavirus now. It just didn't start February 3rd. No. So this thing has been around for a while. A lot of folks are saying it's created in a laboratory. Hey, if you see anybody creating disease in a laboratory.
They run out of names for things.
Yeah, you got this guy buying hand sanitizer and getting prosecuted, but then people creating viruses in the laboratory and nothing happens to them.
I'm saying, like, did they just run out of names? Because, like, think about it. To check. Picture this. Last year, no one never, up to last year, I know you haven't heard of coronavirus.
SARS was a coronavirus. The swine flu was a coronavirus. All those were
types of a coronavirus.
Those were the earlier mutations of the coronavirus.
Check this out. Say last year you got sick and went to the hospital. Who was to say in the hospital then that you did or did not have the virus?
Well, this particular
versus the flu.
This particular mutation of the virus is something that they're just now starting to pick up. Here's my thing.
You're doing all the DNA checking of a virus when you go. You're not following me. They're like, this is like.
Well, there were 18 other mutations of this virus. You had swine flu. Before that, you had SARS.
Happens to be able to detect it in February.
That's because a lot of folks think that this is something that was created in a laboratory.
Mind you, I've been to the hospital several times on different occasions, on different reasons, and they like, we can't tell you what's going on. So, who did an examination and like, hey, you don't have the flu, you got this. Like,
who came up with the vaccine, and what is the vaccine gonna do to folks?
That is just so, just baffles me.
Well, I would say this.
And they just showed up in the hospital on February 3rd or the doctor's office and like, hey, you got coronavirus.
Like what is that?
You just got equipment laying around to detect for this particular type of...
It takes a couple days, and they just developed a test that takes hours.
Matter of fact, what you just said, what's it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Idris,
the actor?
Yeah, he said he's got it and didn't have symptoms. He's on Twitter saying he has the virus and he didn't have any symptoms.
Didn't Tom Hanks come down with it and his wife, Rita McEntire?
Yeah.
Who else? Rudy Gobert, the basketball player, and then he turned around and gave it to Donovan Mitchell.
Like he did it like a kid. They say he was.
And he's touching on everything. You know, Donovan Mitchell was pissed at him because he gave him the coronavirus. Like, dude, how can they be teammates moving forward?
I don't even get that. He did it like a big kid.
That guy should be banned from the NBA for life.
See, no, that's not necessarily. See, he's probably looking at it like I'm looking at it. There's another way of saying flu.
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like they just for some reason it seems like some wacky name that they attached to something. Like, what's the difference of a flu in this? Like,
well, I don't know, but
people with weak immune systems can die from the flu.
And the immune deficiency, I mean, that's similar to the HIV beginning stages of AIDS. It just dampens your immune
Mostly
system.
all them things attack people with weak immune systems. So what's so different now?
Well, I would say this. I have a theory.
We didn't quarantine the world when there's an AIDS outbreak. We just start saying safe sex and this and that. But at the same time, no one's running around making sure someone with AIDS doesn't cut themselves and touch this and touch that.
Isn't it pretty coincidental that the largest segment of our population, which is called the baby boomers, were born from the 50s, from the 40s all the way up through the 60s, 65?
Okay.
They are actually bankrupting the system as they come onto Medicare. Now, there's a lot of folks who feel like just as the meat of the baby boomers are coming to bankrupt the system, all of a sudden there's this disease that is wiping out the same population. So keep an eye out for that theory. I would hope that that's not true, but it's very coincidental that this is happening at this time. And like I said, everybody, all your prayers are going to be needed through this. And I would say use some common sense, because you don't want to spread something to anybody else by being careless. I mean, Rudy Gobert, he apologized for that, but I mean, I bet if he had to do it over again, he wouldn't have. But let's get into a lighter subject. Give us some shouts out from some of our new subscribers. What do we got? I know we had a few comments on there earlier, but
yeah, it seems.
Hopefully everyone's not too preoccupied with
Nasreddino commented very nice. We got like
shout out to you.
7 hearts on that. Caddy Music commented nice.
James Caddy, go check him out.
With the 4 eyes, 5 eyes. Tauved official commented so good.
Tauved. Go check him out. Tauved official. Go check him out. I'm sure he's got some content on there. Appreciate you supporting the show and commenting.
And let's get one more. We got a lot of our subscribers have a lot of activity going on. And Trap Star commented, great. Keep it up.
All right. So
shout out to Trap Star.
Shout out to you guys for taking the time out of your day and commenting, showing us the love. Hey, everybody who commented, you click on their little icon, go see what their content is all about. Support those guys too. Hey, thank you for trending it with the iiTT. This is your host WD3 with my co-host Magoo. 3 O's. Hey, peace. Hey, iiTT Nation, this is WD3 with my co-host Magoo, 3 O's. And we want you to represent the iiTT Nation by purchasing your very own iiTT Nation t-shirt.
That's right.
Just cash out iiTT, $25, which includes shipping and handling, or just email us at iiTCast@gmail.com, subject line apparel. Make sure you include your name, your size, and your address.
From small to 3X, get that right out to you.
And we'll ship you your very own iiTT Nation t-shirt.
And you can represent with us.
Represent. Make sure you send in those photos. We'll put you on the show.
Tune in every Monday at 6.
Peace.
Man, these niggas got me spinning, T-Lou. You know what I'm saying? This for my niggas right here. Load up your clips, my nigga. It's about to go down. We spinning right now. You know what I'm saying? This thing is real out here in the field. Go.
This chicken's dogging me out, man. They bring the dog in me out. Yeah. You know I'm winning from beginning to the ending. When I'm spinning, leave them all no. This is the microphone fiend on iiTCast. Go check out the all-day mini movie by WD3.